What does putting patients first mean to me? It's basically if I knew my family was in the emergency room with and knowing they were going to get a Medtronic product, that I knew that they'd be comfortable with whatever product they got put in them. Now, how do I incorporate putting patients first in what I do? Every decision I make is, but if it's related to how a gauge works, everything like that, product disposition, is how is that decision going to affect the patient? And if it negatively affects them, I'm probably not going to make that type of a decision.
What does put patients first mean to me? Well, put patients first is a numerous of things that means to me. There's a good example that I have, which is I had a classmate that hit me on Facebook, and he messaged me and he's like, hey, you work for Medtronic? And I said, yes, I do. And he says, I'm having a problem with one of Medtronic's products. And I said, well, give me your name, give me your phone number, give me your address, and the facility that installed it, and your doctor's name, and I will turn this into my management. And management reacted so fast with this that it just amazed me. And so the problem got resolved, and I still stay in touch with my friend, and he's doing very well. And thank you for Medtronic's family that I'm a part of, and just thank you. How do I put patients first in my everyday work? I follow my work instruction and my procedures to the fullest, and I deliver quality product.
Put patients first means to me that we're going to ship a product that meets or exceeds all of the specifications.
I'm Eric Taylor. I've been here at Medtronic about 18 years. When I first started working, I was 50 years old, and I thought, what a great place to come into, at an older age. There are people who would drive by on US 30, the 4-lane highway. They would see our sign and they would stop, turn around, and come back into the front door back when we had a receptionist, just to say thank you for the product that we make and maybe share a story about how it was impacting their lives. Even though it may not have been a spinal implant, but it was something that was made by Medtronic, and they appreciated the company. And I've never worked, 50 years old, I had never worked at some place that people stopped and thanked you for what you did. And now after 18 years, I'm close to retirement, and I still think it's a great place to work as I come to work every morning with my aortic heart valve made by Medtronic and my mini med insulin pump, also made by Medtronic. If it weren't for the products that Medtronic makes, I probably wouldn't be around anymore. And so, that just adds a really deeper meaning to put patients first, when you are one.
What does putting patients first mean to you? Doing it the right way the first time.
And how do I incorporate this in my daily job? I am in shipping, and I ship it to the correct place.
What does put patients first mean to me? The ability to put out a quality product to be sold to a patient, which could end up being a family member, a good friend, or even myself someday.
What it means to me to put patients first is I went on vacation last year, went to Maine. We went and took a bus tour, and the couple behind us was sitting there saying how he was so glad that he got to travel. The gentleman literally had parts put in his spine. So I turned around and I said, it's not from Medtronic, it's from Warsaw. He goes, yes, ma'am, it is. I said, really? He goes, yes. And he says, I am totally out of pain. He says, the pain's gone. He says, a couple months ago, I couldn't even step on the bus. He goes, I am 100% better. And he actually had pictures on his cell phone. So we're sitting there enjoying pictures of parts that's in this person's body. You got to be so thankful for what we do here, because this guy was not able to even move around because of the pain in his back. And those parts literally came from our facilities. So he was so thankful. And people, this was thousands of miles away from Warsaw. So do your quality work, do the best you can, and that's it.
Hi, my name is Paula Perucchi. Putting patients first is essential to me because each piece that I touch will be implanted and relieve that patient from pain and suffering. And not only extend their strength, but extend their life as well. I have been a patient and have a greater understanding of how scary and difficult it was to be incapacitated. I put each patient in mind as I work for each one of them, and I thank God for the opportunities that He gives me here at Medtronics to do just that. Thank you.
What put patients first means to me to ensure I make a good quality product.
Hello everyone. Medtronic's mission to put patients first has always been a priority. And this is how my journey started. I was experiencing lower back pain, and it was necessary for surgery to be performed on L5-S1. In 2010, when I was told that the parts applied in surgery were from Medtronic, my confidence and trust was 100% assured. You know, my surgery was a success. So here I am now in 2025, telling whoever experiencing pain that Medtronic can make a change in your life. Always be thankful for life.